It's gonna be a story, and the story is gonna be about how I won my first ever like competition / tournament. And so this took place probably in, I think it was 6th grade. Yeah, it was 6th grade. And there was these things called kendamas. They were basically like a wooden stick with a wooden ball, and you had to get the wooden ball on the wooden stick. Only it was way more complex than that. And so the 6th grade, this kid, Baylor hair up, he walked in with one, and everyone was like fascinated. Us in our little 6th grade minds. And so everyone started getting one. So everyone started getting one. No, everyone had one. If you didn't have one, you're like a scrub. No offense to people who didn't. But everyone got them. The only people who didn't were the girls, and I don't know why. I guess they just didn't like them, or I'm not sure. But all the boys had one. Like all the boys had like 2 or 3. 100%. And so we all, every day we would always go out to recess where we'd stay inside and we just play with them. And we started getting really good with them. Oh my gosh. 1-6. So everyone started getting really good, and I think, I don't know when this was, we probably got them like early September, like in August. So school started on August like 25th, and I think everyone started getting them around September 1st. But we all started getting super good with them, started doing like semi-good tricks, and so everyone was always playing with them and doing all sorts of stuff.
And that's how we do it. Get ready for the next round.
And so I remember this kid, Nate, he got really good. Like he was the first person out of our like little squad to be able to do like this thing called the bird, and it was super cool. And so we all started working harder and harder at it, and like everyone was scared to beat Nate. Like Ken, basically like pig only for kendama, so it's Ken. So we all would always play with it and play against him, and everyone would lose because he was able to just do the bird and destroy us all. And so everyone started working super hard at it, and it got to the point eventually where we could all play against each other and no one could do it. But I started getting like really good. Like I was the first one to do like a lighthouse, which is really hard. I was the first one to do like finger spins and stuff, and hand spins. Like I started getting above everyone else, no offense, but I was just not average at that point. I think I'm not bragging, but if I think about it, I think I could have beaten most kids in like our 6th grade little class. Like, I don't think much people could beat me. No offense to anyone, but I think if one kid it could have been, it would have been Nate. But I remember, so the tournament came around, I think it was on my birthday or the day after. All I know is it was on a Saturday. Oh my gosh. And so, I know my mom wasn't there. It's the day of my birthday, so I had to either visit her that day or the day before. I'm not sure when it was exactly, but I know she wasn't there going to be on my birthday. Oh my gosh, I just missed a double. But so we go to this kendama thing. My sister ends up taking me. Hands down to my sister, coolest sister ever. But she takes me. She takes me, my friend Nate, my friend Owen, and we're all really good friends today. And so we all just work super hard, and we go to this tournament around my birthday. And it was like the coolest present ever because I ended up winning the tournament. But so the first round comes around, and it was just like big cup, little cup, base cup, spike. That's all I had to do to get to the second round, which was pretty semi-easy. But so I was the first one to go up out of all my friends, and then I remember I passed, so I was able to go to the second round, and they were all really good, mind you. Like so Nate, he messed up once, and you get 2 tries. The first try he messed up. The second try, he got to I think base cup, and he just had to make a transaction from base cup to spike, and he was on to the second round. But he messed up. He barely missed it, and so he got canceled out. So I was really sad because I thought for sure he would have made it to the second round with me. So my friend Owen goes up, and I'm like, okay, this could be a little challenging for him because he wasn't extremely good at kendama. Like, he was good, but he just couldn't like be constant with it. So he goes up and he ends up losing. The first try he messes up just going from big cup to little cup. The second try he messes on just landing the big cup, which is really weird because that's like the beginning trick that everyone knows how to do. So that was just super weird. So we were all really sad. I'm the only one. There was 3 rounds. I'm the only one out of all my friends who made it to the second. So I remember I'm in the second round, and it was like we had to do like this crazy hand spin, and I wasn't able to do that. I was able to just do finger spins, but we had to do a hand spin. And so I remember I'm going through my head, I'm looking at my friends, looking at my sister, and I have to do all these crazy things in the hand spin and then top it off with a spike. So I ended up doing the hand spin. This is the first time I ever did a hand spin, and it wasn't even that good of a hand spin, but he counted it. So I end up doing the trick. I go to the third round, and probably like 30 kids got cut from that round. There was like 200 kids to begin with. Most of them didn't make it to the second round, and those who did got cut out. There was like 18 of us left in the third round. Then we had to do like, I think the third round was, oh no, the second round was freestyle, so you could do whatever you want, and then the person behind you had to do your trick. So basically like a tiny game of Ken. And so I ended up just doing super bad on it. And so on the second round, 4 people were able to go. And I remember my sister and my friends, and I guess some people liked how good I was doing, and they were like screaming as loud as they could because not very many people went for me, but they ended up being loud enough that they were able to convince the guy to let me on to the next round. So I did terrible, but I was still able to go to the final 4. And so I remember the final 4, we had to do this crazy hand spin and all this, and I was the only one who landed it out of my all like top 4 people, and that was my first time ever doing it. Ooh. And so I was super happy, and I didn't realize it, but no one else landed it, so I was like, okay, looks like there's gonna be another round, because they can't cancel out 3 people in one round and only have me. Someone has to take first, second, third place. So they have me, and they all play their little own game of Little Kitten again. And so I'm just sitting over there patiently because I didn't know what I was supposed to do or something. Oh my god. And it's over, and the guy says, "Come here." And so I didn't know what was going on, but I remember my sister, she was like smiling super hard, and I think my friends were too. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember everyone was just smiling, and I was oblivious to the situation. I didn't know what was going on or anything. So the guy grabs my hand like I'm in a wrestling tournament or something and raises it, and so and then he said, "So you took first place," and then the other kids took second, third, and I was super happy. I was smiling and all sorts of crazy stuff, and I didn't know I won, so I got to pick any kendama besides the jumbo kendama. So I just picked this nice one. It had like green, it was black, and had like green lightning bolts and stuff. I remember it was really cool, and I remember like a month after that I just gave up on kendama, but I wish I wouldn't have, because I'm really bad now. But I wish I wouldn't have, because it was so fun. I remember this, and now gaming's my passion, and so is football. But this is the end of story, guys. I just want to thank my sister for driving me there, or else that never would have happened. And so I just want to thank her, and leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment of what I need to improve on or anything. And yeah, guys, it's been Reds. Later.